Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we have another Inuyasha figure, and it is going to be Naraku. So I've been looking for this one for a very long time. We did Kikyo last time, and now we finally got Naraku. I still have Koga to add to the collection. All the ones I'm seeing online are pretty expensive, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to get my hands on that one. But you know, for now, we'll go with Naraku. And I'm also gonna see if I can get this action pose Inuyasha. Maybe the human form, I'm not sure about that one because it's really just this figure with a different head. There's not much else about it that's different, but for now, we're gonna go with Naraku. Hopefully we can get Koga. If not Koga, at least this action pose Inuyasha. And then there are some other Inuyasha figures coming out. I don't remember all the details, so I won't go too much into it. But one of the viewers left a few comments several videos back letting me know about it. So I will be checking that out as well. I know it's pretty vague, but I don't remember all the details and I don't want to give you any wrong info. And before I get into this figure, I just want to mention I'll have a link down below in the description to Red Bee's channel. Got some really neat videos there, and there is a recent one with the Super Saiyan Super Saiyan Vegeta figure. And I'll post a link to that video as well. So check out that channel, go support him, and hopefully we get the subscribers and views up on his channel. But let's go ahead and jump into this Naraku figure. Let me just grab my knife so we can cut around the packaging at the bottom, and we'll see what we got. And this one, the piece of paper here kind of came off, so it's blocking the figure a little bit, but let's just go ahead and look at the packaging really quickly before we open it up. There's a picture of Naraku in the back. We got the figure here, got the label, and some pictures of the figure. There's Naraku up in the corner, and then the other figures. So we've done these two, Inuyasha Kagome, we've done the Kikyo, we've done Sesshomaru, but the convention exclusive one with the mouth open. We've done Sango and Moroku. Don't have this Inuyasha. We've done Kagura, and then we don't have Koga yet. So let me go ahead and get this open, and we'll see what we got. I was hoping they'd give some type of accessory with this figure, but I also get that because they're more for display, you can't really add on any kind of weapons in the arms or any of those little transformations that Naraku does throughout the show. Thought the little baboon cover would be pretty neat, but I'm not really sure how they would do that. Maybe something kind of similar to Sesshomaru's fur. But you know, with this one, they just chose to provide the figure and the stand, so not a huge deal. But it would be nice to have a little something to go with the figure. So there's our little piece of paper. And then always save the cards too, just kind of keep a collection of those. So I can always look back on the figures and kind of get a feel for what they were in the original packaging. So we got one little zip tie up here for the hair. Let's go ahead, pull that out. And then we've got the figure. And let's get the stand out. Set this off to the side. And let's see what he looks like up close. So he turns at the waist, and looks like there's a little something on the figure. I don't know if it's like an oil they use for the joints, but it looks like some of it definitely leaked. Let me get a paper towel, guys, and see. Not seen this on any of the other figures, but you know, these figures are pretty old, so sometimes these things can happen. Wipe that down. And then first thing I notice is that on his waist, it is pretty loose here, so it does rotate. This is hollow, just like the other figures in the legs. It's not a thick, heavy piece of plastic. It is hollow plastic. But the detail and color on it, I think, is phenomenal. We can kind of see his hair blowing behind him. His wrists do turn a little bit. Got nice detailing here on his robe. You can see in his face too. They really nailed that. Nice color around the eyes. And some detailing here in his hair. The arms on the figure do come up, and then the hair here is a kind of a rubbery material, so you can get it out of the way if you want to put his, sorry about that, put his arms up. I'll probably keep this one down, maybe put this one up whenever we display it. And then this here is also a rubber material, this kind of, not really a cloak, almost like a vest that we put on top. So not really too much more to this figure. I mean, the detailing is great. They did a great job with his face. Just kind of almost a pose of him walking out, maybe to greet Inuyasha and everybody else. But not really a lot more to it. No accessories, not really an action pose. And let's get this under his foot so we can stand the figure up, and I'll bring the camera down. But for any Inuyasha fan who wants a collection of the figures, you gotta add Naraku to it, and it is a really neat figure. So I wish there's maybe a little more to it, but the figure itself is pretty neat. I might put this arm down a little bit and then go ahead and set him down. Let me see now, he's leaning forward a little bit. So maybe we'll put his arms down, there we go. That way, just to kind of stabilize the figure. And let's bring the camera down so you guys can see him up close. So there he is. Nice pop of color, and I think he'll look great on the shelf next to Kagra. And now that we have this figure, I'll probably have to do an updated Inuyasha collection video so we can kind of display everybody together and you guys can see the whole collection. Now that we've added, I think, 3 figures since I made that video. So there's Naraku. We've got his in a box. You can pose behind him. Hope you guys enjoy this figure. I've got a couple Dragon Ball Z figures on the way. I've got some more Harry Potter figures we'll be doing videos on. I think I mentioned last time I need to get back to the Ninja Turtles figures as well. I have more of the retro ones I need to go ahead and unbox and record. So a lot more content on the way. Thank you so much for tuning in, and then go ahead and check out the description for Red Beast's channel, and I will also link to the Vegeta figure, the video that came up recently. I hope you guys enjoy that and subscribe and give him as much support as you've given me. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.